had been in court like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. And she just kept getting in trouble, and I was like, I didn't know what else to do. It was to the point where they were threatening to lock her up, if she didn't change her behavior. And me being a mother, didn't want my child away from me. I didn't want her locked up. I wanted to do what I needed to do to get us through and to get her through and to let her know that there are other things out there for her to do besides getting in trouble.
I kept getting in trouble, like back to back to back. I had to go to court and stuff, and they told me if I didn't get myself together, then they was gonna lock me up if I come back to court.
And then I got in touch with Miss Franklin, and she told me to do a referral to the Wilmington office, and then they got me hooked with Ivan here in Georgetown. And then we came here weekly and talked to him about like communication with the family and stuff, because that's basically like why I started acting up, because I didn't have good communication skills with my parents, so I would do anything to get their attention. That's why I always got in trouble. So I realized that's not the way to go. When we first started out in the therapy, she was very rebellious, very resistant against it. It was to the point where she didn't want to come. She would never be around when it was time for us to come to our therapy sessions, but I was determined. But ever since I came here, I haven't been getting in trouble. I graduated from school, and I just basically made a 360. I think it changed our life a lot because one problem that we were having was communication, and Mr. Ivan helped us a lot on different ways of how we can communicate, how we can talk to each other instead of yelling at each other. Well, I'm really good with my mom now. I can actually sit down and have a conversation with her. Before I couldn't. I didn't talk to anybody in my house or anything. I was by myself, and I told my friend's mom about it. You should go up there and really ask for help or whatever. If your daughter's really out of control. And some of the methods that he had talked to me about, I taught to my friends that don't do that. Don't do this. Trouble is not the way to go. You don't want to be like me. I had to find out the hard way, basically. So I'm trying to tell you before you get there where I was. I have talked to a lot of other mothers who are going through the same thing with their children. I tell them, I say, go to Children Family First. They have a great family therapy program, and all you have to do is call, and they will talk you through the steps to get into the program. So I'm not sure if they've done it, but I have definitely talked the program up because it has helped us out a lot.
For more information about functional family therapy, call 800-734-2388 or visit www.cffde.org.